All right, let's dive into the story of a young man named Lin Feng. He thought he had his life all figured out, you know? He was about to marry the woman he loved, but yeah, this is not a love story. This is a story about betrayal so brutal it's hard to believe, and a quest for revenge that is going to shake the very heavens. So, get this. Lin Feng has this unique ability, a healing power, and for years he's been using it to cure his fiancée, Suan Yu, of this really nasty poison. Today is the day. He finally does it. He cures her completely. He's probably expecting a thank you, maybe they'll finally set a wedding date. What he gets instead is a masterclass in ruthless ambition. The second she's cured, boom, the mask drops. Suyan just laughs in his face. She calls him a weakling, a loser, stuck at Qi refining stage 1, which is like the absolute bottom of the barrel when it comes to power in their world. And then she hits him with the devastating truth. She was only ever using him for his healing. Now that she doesn't need him anymore, he's garbage to her. I mean, the sheer cruelty of this is just staggering. Think about it. Years of his loyalty and dedication. And her response? She takes their marriage contract, the symbol of their entire future, and just sets it on fire right in front of him. She goes on to brag about her own super powerful Earth-grade Ice Phoenix soul and calls his healing martial soul pathetic. He was never her equal. He was just a tool to be thrown away. And you'd think, okay, that's it, right? A horrible breakup, but it's over. Oh no, not even close. See, Su Yuan can't have this loser she was once engaged to running around and tarnishing her image. So what does she do? She sends a professional assassin named Queen Lian to just erase him. Permanently. Queen Lian doesn't just attack him. She lays out the entire cold, calculated plan. It turns out Su Yan has already lined up a new, much more powerful fiancé, a guy named Qin Heng. Their grand plan is to join this elite group called the Thunder God Palace. And Lin Feng? He's just a loose end, a little stain on her past that needs to be wiped clean. Lin Feng tries to make a run for it, but come on, it's useless. Queen Lian hits him with a single, devastating ice attack. His entire body freezes solid. His breathing just stops. And he's left for dead out in the middle of nowhere. It really, truly seems like this is the tragic end of his story. But it's not the end, not by a long shot. As he's lying there, right on the edge of death, something completely wild happens. A third eye literally opens on his forehead. And in that moment, death isn't an ending. It's a whole new beginning. He's suddenly flooded with these memories from a past life. Turns out he was once a genius scientist on a totally different world. He was working on a god-level AI and this mythical thing called the ancient dragoneye. Well, there was a huge lab explosion that killed him. But in his last moments, the dragoneye and the AI named Saya fused with his soul, and he was reborn as Lin Feng, with all these incredible powers just lying dormant, waiting. And just like that, everything changes. The betrayal, the near-death experience, it was the key that unlocked his true potential. His weak old healing soul, gone. It's replaced by the insanely powerful golden dragon soul. And he's now got full conscious control of the divine dragon eye. This is a completely different person. So what does this new eye actually do? Well, it's a total game changer. He can see right through illusions, he perceives attacks like they're in slow motion, and he can tap into this massive library of ancient fighting styles. On top of all that, he has his personal AI assistant from his past life, Saya, basically living in his head, ready to analyze any threat. Lin Feng wakes up back in his room, and the ruche is shattered from his power surge. The memories of his past life are crystal clear, and the sting of betrayal is fresh. The naive kid from the beginning of our story? He's gone. In his place is a man with one single burning purpose: vengeance. He barely gets a second to process any of this before trouble comes knocking. Well, more like kicking his door off its hinges. His newfound strength and his new vow to protect the people he cares about, it's about to get its first test right now. And this is his younger sister, Lin Xiaoyu. She tells him that while he was out cold, she was the one who saved his life. But the price she paid was huge. To get the medicine he needed, she had to trade away her soul-rising wooden plaque, a life-sustaining treasure that was the only thing keeping her own deadly cold poison in check. She basically sacrificed her own health for his. And guess who shows up to take advantage of the situation? This guy, Qin Hall, along with their slimy cousin, Lin Shen. Chinhao claims that Lin Xiaoyu didn't trade her plaque for the medicine. Oh no, he says she promised to marry him in exchange for it. It's a complete, shameless lie designed to force her into a marriage she wants no part of. So, just hours ago, Lin Feng was totally powerless, unable to do a thing about his fiancé's betrayal. Now, he's face to face with these bullies who are threatening the sister who literally sacrificed everything for him. The question is, can he actually make a difference this time? Okay, just to give you some context on the stakes here, we gotta quickly talk about the power system. Everyone's ability is ranked on this ladder of cultivation realms. Lin Feng is on the very bottom rung, qi refining. Basically, the stronger your cultivation, the more power and respect you have. It's a world where might really does make right. Qin Hao isn't interested in talking. He just orders his henchmen to attack Lin Feng and grab his sister. And right here, right now, we're gonna see what the new and improved Lin Feng can really do. So the goon summons his martial soul, this big, intimidating blue flame rhino, and charges straight at him. But for Lin Feng, thanks to his dragoneye, it's like the world just hit the slow-mo button. He sees every single muscle twitch, every flicker of energy. The entire attack is just laid out for him, clear as day. He sidesteps the charge so easily, it's almost insulting. Then he channels that new golden dragon soul power and throws a single punch, the Dragon Fist. It connects, and the henchman is out cold. One hit. The fight is over before it even really began. Now that henchman was just the appetizer. The real opponent here is Qin Hao himself, and he's at Qi refining stage 5. Lin Feng is still just at stage 1. On paper, that's a massive gap. This should be an impossible fight for Lin Feng. Qin Hao, totally furious and thinking Lin Feng must have some secret weapon, unleashes his ultimate attack. And it's completely useless. Lin Feng meets it with another golden dragon fist, and he doesn't just shatter the attack, he shatters Qin Hao's weapon and his will to fight. The villains scramble to get away, totally terrified. So he did it. He protected his sister. He won. But this victory? It's really just the opening shot in a much bigger war. He just made some very, very powerful enemies, and this journey is far from over. Let's look at the new enemy list. His backstabbing cousin, Lin Chen, is definitely going to run crying to his grandfather, who happens to be the new, super powerful head of their family. The Jia family is absolutely going to want revenge for what happened to Qin Hao. And of course, lurking in the background are Suan Yu and Qin Hong, the ones who started this whole mess who still think he's dead. Yeah, Lin Feng's path forward is now paved with enemies. He's standing there, victorious. But before the dust even settles, his sister asks the one question he has no easy answer for. Brother, how did you become so powerful overnight? He has the power, sure, but keeping his incredible secret while navigating all these new threats, that's a whole different challenge. The real question isn't just if he can get his revenge, but if he can even survive long enough to try.